MEC for Human Settlements and Infrastructure Development, Lebogang Maile, is releasing an investigation report into the loans issued by the Gauteng Partnership Fund. So in July 2023, the MEC ordered a probe into loans offered to Nonkwelo Investments, owned by Nceba Nonkwelo, Deputy President Paul Mashatile's son-in-law. Let's take you live there now.
Agreement that was signed by Mr. Daniel Mulukume, GPF's erstwhile acting CEO, and witnessed by Ms. Thandi Kuzwayo, GPF's current legal and compliance manager. Mr. Nonkwelo signed the settlement agreement on behalf of Nonkwelo Investment with Ms. Palisa Nonkwelo witnessing same. The aforementioned settlement agreement was entered into on the premise that the monies owed to GPF by developer were 9,624,537 rand and 17 cents, as per the certificate of balance dated 24 June 2020, which is attached to the settlement agreement marked as Annexure A in the settlement agreement. There was indeed a scope change in respect of the project, which was not permissible and or valid. The cost overruns pertaining to the scope change will likely be irregular. The disbursement by the GPF to the developer in the total amount of 7,246,126 rand and 83 cents were confirmed. Further, this amount was disbursed with reference to the annual financial statements and audited by the Auditor General of South Africa. No bank statements to verify same documents, nor independently verify or confirm why the remaining amounts were not disbursed. There was initial compliance with the bridge and terms loan facility agreement. However, the bulk of the conditions were not met due to senior funding being cancelled or withdrawn by the National Housing Finance Corporation. This cancellation meaning that the funders of this project were two, the GPF and the NHFC. And I think that's also important because the story talks about the GPF because of its proximity to the Deputy President. The NHFC is a national entity. So this is important, I think, as you note your questions. This cancellation led to the term and bridge loan facility being cancelled and or restructured by the GPF, as it was concluded on the basis that it will be accompanied by a senior loan as referred to in the definition portion of the loan and annexed advanced conditions, meaning that GPF was a junior funder. They were funding less than the NHFC. But the NHFC withdrew, and when they withdrew, GPF had to now step in because the project has started. So that context is important. Nonkwelo Investment failed to make a single payment at the end of the moratorium period. As such, was in material breach of the second loan agreement. We have taken full cognizance of the findings in the investigation report, including the financial and legal implications, as well as institutional integrity of GPF as an important entity of the Gauteng Department of Human Settlement. As the executive authority exercising oversight over the affairs of GPF, we are now in a better position to put necessary measures in place. In fact, those measures are in place, and I will allude to them, because this, remember, it's a report of 2013. So it's not GPF yesterday. GPF today is a different entity, and we can talk about it. So GPF is well run currently. Whilst the findings are clear about the governance pitfalls at the time, we are, however, of the view that the recommendations are not conclusive. Accordingly, we have asked the board to institute a process of reviewing and finalizing them with the intention of strengthening the areas of weakness. We take this opportunity to thank the GMI for the diligence and professionalism displayed during the investigation. albeit under enormous pressure from the Fourth Estate. We also express our sincere gratitude to the Board of Trustees of the GPF for responding to our call to investigate this matter. We further express our gratitude to the senior management and staff of GPF for being prepared and ready to cooperate with the investigation. Lastly, we express our sincere gratitude to the media and journalists in particular for the energy they put in keeping us accountable as a government. Thank you very much.